edition of this program. I'm Michael Adekule. I welcome you all on the program, the last day in the year 2024, the 31st of December 2024. And we say thank you to all the viewers all over the world, all over the world, all over the world who have been supporting us, guiding us, showing us love on this platform. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you. And I hope we all meet in peace in the year 2025, the year that you are just anticipating. Yeah, we hope we all meet in peace. All right, so Gladys Ayabo, good morning to you. Odunlade Taiwo, good morning to you. Daisy Chima, good morning to you. Jacob Adedeji, good morning to you. Robert Uche, good morning to you. Andrew Ogunjimi, good morning to you. Mr. K in Germany, good morning to you. Osaze in Spain, good morning to you. Fisayo Majakodumi, good morning to you. All the viewers watching us all over the world. King Henry, good morning to you. Kingsley, UC, good morning to you. King Joe Ogba, good morning to you. Oluwarotimi in Pennsylvania, good morning to you. Jacob Adedeji, I've mentioned the Jacob Adedeji, good morning to you. All the viewers, good morning to you. T, good morning to you. J.A., is it O.J. Okwaji? Yeah, good morning to you. All the viewers, esteemed viewers watching us on this platform. Good morning to you. Yeah, Fufi Blue. Yeah, I'm not making a mistake. Good morning to you. I'm still be going to my phone to check out the viewers greeting us in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining us. Within how many months? Is it 3.5 months or 4 months of City Stand? Yeah. They've been there for us. Come rain and sun, and they've really done so well for all the reviewers.
Sincerely, we appreciate them. We thank them for their standing. Understanding sometimes. You understand that the city stands, and they always stand with us, and we stand together. And we shall continue to stand together at the city stand, and will not come down by the special grace of God. Thank you very much. We really appreciate.
Thank you.
Honestly
All
speaking.
of
Thank
you,
you.
we appreciate all of you. See, it's not easy, it has come a long way, but we give God the glory that we have finished the race. May God continue to bless you as you are watching us all over the world. God will never let you cry. Nobody will cry and nobody will lack. God will bless us according to his riches. God bless you. Good morning to you all.
Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Ben and wife Osadeye and Noma. Good morning to you, Mrs. Mabel. Good morning to you, Mrs. Mayomi Yetunde. Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning to you, Mrs. We have many Mrs. there. Lady G. Good morning to you. A blessed one. Good morning to you. Egbuna Kingsley Madrid. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Fluffy Blue. Morning to you as well. Olumuyiwa Akiade. Good morning to you. Many viewers, joining us, staying glued to this channel. We appreciate every one of you, Thank you so much. Like I said earlier on, it's the end of the year, 31st of December 2024. Michael, do you have anything to say? I know you have the cause to glorify God, right?
Definitely. Yeah, Michael, I'm excited that today have been the last day of the year 2024. It's been a great year. I must say. Thank God, as you have said earlier. We are seeing the end of what we started, and we also appreciate our esteemed viewers for staying tuned to this platform, for their support from time to time, and all of that. We celebrate them and we congratulate ourselves.
We congratulate ourselves. Wow. Thank you so much, Michael. And let's quickly look at what the ex-president of the country, Olusegun Obasanjo, said yesterday in an interview monitored on TV. Which television station? Arise TV. Obasanjo expressed optimism as regards 2025. He said, though 2024 is hard, of course we know it's hard. We are still in 2024. We have not crossed to the new year. It's hard, but 2025 will be better. That's what the former president of the nation, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, said. Also, should you call this a good news or a joke? Warri Refinery back to life. Warri Refinery back to life. Just as we had it sometimes ago that Port Harcourt Refinery was back to life. We do call it is back to life.
Yeah.
Warri Refinery is back to life. That's the news we are hearing. That's the news we have here. We don't know how how we don't know if Nigerians will believe it, and I'm sure some of our viewers who want to react to this morning. Warri Refinery back to life after the revitalization of Port Harcourt Refinery. We shall be discussing these stories this morning together at the stand. Thank you so much, Wisdom NTT. Wisdom NTT is here this morning. Nigeria youths are very good in praying. The more they are praying, the more they are suffering. What type of people are these, for God's sake? Wisdom NTT. What God cannot do does not exist. Prayer alone will not solve the issue. We believe that, but what God cannot do does not exist. That's NSPP. Stop using Pastor Jerry Eze. All right, quickly to what we have on the front pages of today's dailies. We have this day newspaper on very, very crucial story this morning. Tinubu Obasanjo will be sonning Mon, former U.S. President Jimmy Carter. That's the longest former U.S. president that has ever lived. He died at the age of 100. He died at 100. Jimmy Carter. May your soul rest in perfect peace. All right, NNPC announces commencement of production at Warri Refinery. Gadagbaluambi. You can see it boldly written on the front page of this day newspaper. You should know the meaning of Gadagba. Gadagba bang 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 is written here. Kibiti kanka kanka. What is written here is that Warri Refinery has commenced full scale operation. Has commenced operation. Kerosene.
Yes, kerosene.
And what? I think kerosene. Yeah. I think they are clarifying the issues now. They've clarified. No arguments. What about PH Refinery? I know some of them will still ask you this morning.
We'll still talk about that.
We'll still talk about that.
And we react one.
Gadagba Kabiti Bing is written here on the front page of this day newspaper. Let's take it to another level. All right, so the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, what do you have on its front page? Warri Refinery revs back to life. Tinubu comments NNPCL. What a great job Mele Kyari is doing, or President Abdullah Ahmed Tinubu. Mele Kyari. Wow. I'm still coming back to you.
There's no Tinubu, there can't be Mele Kyari doing that job. Right? And I think Mele too owes Nigeria that duty. So he has to, he must. He's not doing us a favor. He must. He must.
Everybody is excited. Well, we now have how many refineries working?
Warri right now.
Yeah.
I think it will cushion the effects of the gas we are wasting money on, and at the same time, it will cushion the effects of our mothers that we want to cook. I think it will cushion a lot of effect, and at the same time, what I want them to switch to now is the gas flaring. Once they get that done, we are good to go, and Nigeria will be a better country too. With our decentralization, it will help us most as it is. Well, kudos to Kyari. I have to commend you. I criticize you a lot, but I want to commend you this time around. Kudos to you. Kudos to Mr. President.
But how sure are we that Nigerians believe that the Warri Refinery has commenced operation? You saw the way Nigerians reacted when we got the news of Port Harcourt Refinery. Even Angola Refinery, at some point, it has commenced full scale, and I'm going to use that word, in quotes, full scale operation. It didn't happen that way. The same thing with Port Harcourt Refinery. Full scale operation has commenced in Port Harcourt Refinery.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you want us to believe that Warri Refinery is working?
Yeah, how do we want?
How do the government want us to believe?
That is why the truth has to be coming. They need to be bringing the truth on the table.
I think Mili Kyari must have been tired of all this falsehood information he has been dishing out. So to me, I think he has turned a new bride now, and he wants to erase the abnormality that he has been abnormality information that he has been giving to us. And to me, if you start deceiving your children, deceiving them today, deceiving them tomorrow, they may not believe in you today. So he has caused a lot of damages in which he is trying to, redeem back now. And let's give it to me. I'm not here to condemn people, because God did not condemn me. God even doesn't want the death of a sinner, instead of, he wants a repentant sinner to come to his side. So Nigerians should believe in their leaders. I believe we have the leader already. We have the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let's see the magic he has embarked on, and let's pray for him to take us to destiny. Land we future to be.
Let me quickly recognize the presence of or acknowledge the presence of Abe. He's been away for some time now.
Yes.
He's back. One of our esteemed viewers. Good morning to you, Abe.
Mr. Abe,
You're welcome.
sir.
Happy New Year in advance.
Happy New Year. Yeah.
Thank
Chief
you.
Udeze Chima is here too.
Yes, a Chima.
I know Udeze is going to say something about the Warri Refinery.
He will never be
Like,
I will not. Would you blame him? No. Even if he doesn't believe.
Yeah, I'm grand. Yeah. What we need there from them is the prayer. Is the prayer. All of that. No. Wait. Please. The country. There are satanic people that surrounding this country that don't want this country to work. There are satanic people that want to plow this country into crisis, into war. So their prayer, you could see. I think you will still go to what Bala Muhammad is causing in the north already. So they are demonic people that doesn't even want this Nigerian to be stable. For any government that comes in, they will not allow that government to work. Look at what they did to Jonathan. Look at what they did to even Yaradua. Look, the manipulation of Yaradua. I think if you watch through what's happened under Yaradua, happens to have died, and they still covered up that Yaradua is still alive until Obasanjo stood up and Obasanjo went down to Saudi. They did not allow Obasanjo to enter, and covering up that Yaradua is still alive for them to be making all the money, and Obasanjo had to call this late President Carter, Jimmy Carter. For them, Jimmy Carter put phone call to Saudi dynasty that they should allow Obasanjo. Obasanjo got to the theater where they put Yaradua. When he came back, he could not even talk to the press. He came back and he said he met our president dead. What was it called? There's a word, yes, he used. Tactically dead also. So what is that the kind of people, the evil people that we need to be living with?
We cannot say because of excuse and all our saliva will be exhausted. This thing you are talking about, who are the people? APC, that is the people in the government now, they are also part of the people in the thing that you are talking about. When Jonathan wanted to remove a subsidy the other time, who said no? This subsidy that they are now removing, who said no? Is it not? Tinubu was the part of the people that said so. No, what you are just saying is just an excuse. One of the things that Jonathan give, one of the excuses that Jonathan give that make me just stop to be supporting him, that my government are being infiltrated by Boko Haram, are being incapacitated. We elect you as a president. For you not to be now be looking for excuse that some people are incapacitating you, then you are not competent. You lack competency. That is the problem. That is what is happening. If you are competent, if president is talking, who born you well? And when he talk, and when Bala Muhammad says something like that, does Bala Muhammad speak for the whole North? Who is Bala Muhammad? He was just a leader of a PDP governor. Who is Bala Muhammad? That is the truth of the matter. Who is Bala Muhammad? All of them, they are free to talk. When APC was also there as opposition, they talk something worse than that. So that is not an excuse. That is not an excuse.
The incitement is what Bala Muhammad is saying. And this for Femi to be saying, who is Bala Muhammad? Bala Muhammad that came out when there was this terrorism on our farmland by the S-men. And he said the S-men has right to carry gun, AK-47. And this man is telling me who is Bala Muhammad. this same Bala Mohammed has come on board again to want to destabilize the system. And you get through the what's I mean, I listened to everything on the media this morning before I left home, and everybody were knocking on him. Bala Mohammed said, these people, they are our people, they are his people. Fulanis are his people. They have a right to stay in their land, and they have a right to carry gun, arms. Are you aware of that, Ben? And this man is saying, waiting now. I've been waiting. Again, Mike, let me round up and I will give you space. Mike, you see, where we are trending to now, we have to be very careful as we are in this country. We have to be very careful. If not, there will be destabilization. People are planning to destabilize this country, and they know themselves. They know themselves. But what I'm going to say is, our brothers from this region we belong to, they should not join force, because these people, they believe in nothing. They believe in nothing. And we that we know where we're going, we don't need to follow suit. Because I think I've seen a lot, and I've heard a lot, and a word is enough for a wise person to hear.
Let me tell you, I will be the last person to support the destabilizing of this country. And I am a good citizen of this country, but I have my right. I'm not a dummy. I have my right to reason. And if somebody has been telling me a lie, and is dishing out some information, and I have my right to doubt the person. I have right to doubt a liar. I have right to doubt a government under a political party where somebody went to Ethiopia and rent plane and repent it. I have right to doubt a president, a government that come out and say refinery, Port Harcourt refinery is working, and with some week we saw it moribund. I have my right to doubt a government that come out and said it's going to roll out some buses. Immediately they remove subsidy. Where are the buses? And I have my right to that. Honestly speaking, let me tell you, if I'm supporting President if I'm supporting President Bola Tinubu, I'm not a sheepish somebody that follow somebody sheepishly. Let me tell you, and that I doubt President Bola Tinubu does not mean that he doesn't have his own follow. If I see a liar, if I see somebody, if I see that somebody, if I see that somebody is a liar, it does not mean that he's taking away all the value from him. A liar sometimes, you may also need his lie. One day, you may also need the lie of a liar. That is the truth of. Sometimes you may need the lie of a liar. That is the truth of matter. So if I'm saying that Nigerians that are doubting this kind of information, they have right to doubt. I know what I'm talking about. Maybe it's me that I always come here. I've been dishing out some good things that President Bola Tinubu do. But when they do something wrong, should we not talk? We must talk. That is the truth of the matter. I'm not part of. But for somebody like Bala Mohammed that you want to be, I know that there will always be people that want to be destabilizing country. But that will not be the excuse for Mr. President to rely on it and now started telling us lie or not do the needful. Somebody like Bala Mohammed has always been there. They are Sambalat and Tobias. It happened to people in the past. Sambalat and Tobias, they are meant to be shown. You have to snub them, shun them, and look for the way to checkmate them. When this man said Gumi, when his son was too much, what did they do to him? Have you ever heard say Gumi coming out to come again, to cook again? When Badejo, when his son too much, what do they do to him? They keep him silent. So I cannot have a president sitting there and somebody will be harassing and he'll be harassing us and you not be able to take step and you not rely on that. I know that there are some people that want to destabilize country, but it is for our president. It is for our president to work against them. That it is. It's like a defender. A scorer is coming, but a defender is there to control the situation. That's why we have president to stabilize the country, not to rely on the excuse. Not somebody come and stand on this platform and be telling me that there are some people that, even despite America that you are admiring, there are some people in America today. Some people will say America first, but it's not all of them that are living in America that want America first. Some they see her for ulterior motive. Or if not, why do they want to kill man that they want to elect? Donald Trump. Was it an outsider that wanted to kill Donald Trump? Donald Trump also wanted to truncate an electoral process. So there is no country where you will not find people like that, that we have a different opinion and they are ready to destabilize, but it's for the president to control them.
Now, let me go to the comment section and see what today's Ichima is saying on the Warri Refinery. And this question goes to you, Mr. Kunle. The first one, Mr. Kunle, they have given you the last minute's propaganda to wrap up 2024.
Okay.
And people like you will always fall for it. If the refinery is working as declared, why is PMS still high? That's number one. Udeze Chima is saying something here again, very, very important. Mr. Kunle, since 1960 that you have been believing your leaders. What have you gained? That's Udeze Chima again. I don't want to see coming from Udeze Chima. Tinubu met fuel at 165 naira. You should return it to 165 naira or less. Return dollar to 450 naira. He met it. Return a bag of rice to 27,000 naira. That's when I and many Nigerians will applaud President Bola Tinubu.
Okay. Don't be too. It does a Chima. I know you very well. Right from onset, you never believe in the president. You never believe in him. I think I don't know what the president has done to you that you never don't even want to hear anything to Nubu, because we know where we started from. The majority of them did not know. But when somebody is doing well, you praise him. When he's going astray, you know. But I never seen one day that you say you commend this president for his. And I can tell you, the gasoline refinery in what's it called, Warri, is it has come alive, and I can take a bet for you on that. Everybody make mistake. Mile Keyari, we cannot move this thing and say we want to slaughter him. Now he has made that mistake, and he has corrected every one of us. Even you self, Mr. Udeze, you make mistakes at times, and you need to. Who is perfect on earth? I mean, this is a new year we're going. We need to try and arrange ourselves, arrange ourselves, restoration. Nobody is perfect in life, my brother. Nobody is perfect in life. And I'm telling you, this country will not destabilize. Instead of being destabilized, we will judge to go our different way. Then we won't walk. Then again, I will say about what this my gentle brother was saying. I think he threw a question to me about I think I have to I don't even I've forgotten this
about you believe in your leaders, right?
Okay. He said, what
have you gained? Okay,
yes. Even in Bible says after God is your leader, and those leaders, when you believe in them and they are not doing the needful, you have a right to engage them. That is why I'm saying they need to bring the governance closer to the people. The governance is too far to the people. When we decentralize this country, we will be able to hold our representative responsible for what me. I've said it several times. I've never been to Abuja. I don't know my way to Abuja to go and meet Mr. President. I don't know my way to Abuja to go and meet the senator representing my constituency. I don't know my way to Abuja to go and meet House of Rep members and representing me. So the governance is too far to the people. Bring the governance closer to the people so that we can be able to have a voice to engage them.
All right. I'm still coming to you. I know there are people that want to call in to contribute their opinion on the program, but from tomorrow, by God's grace, you have the opportunity to call in on the program. Thank you so much. From tomorrow, it is not everybody that loves typing, So by tomorrow, by God's grace, I will test run it today and see what happens tomorrow. So drop the number in the comment section for people to call. WhatsApp call, because I realize the normal call that one they chop money, they chop money, but the WhatsApp call, I think that will be okay for people. All right, Obasanjo expressing optimism as regards 2025. Although we are passing through hardship in 2024, but by God's grace, 2025 will be better. Obasanjo on Arise Television yesterday. Oluwa Wonderful Baland, your reaction?
You see, when you say Obasanjo matter, me no be my matter. My matter na that refinery matter. You understand? See, Obasanjo don't they what they do? See, now they first spread the document. They write the document upside down. So you understand? You see, I'm giving you some prophetic language. Obasanjo did there for how many years? Waiting Nigeria again. It now came now and said 2024. We don't struggle already end. Now God let us see it tomorrow. Not be them, because they are bird of the same feather. See now, you now say the refinery is now working and you are in Lagos State here. Another fabu, another language to carry our mind, go one side for New Year, say we dey clap. We can't clap for them. This present government is a confirmed failure. We can't clap for them. They are failure. Every time you say refinery they work, are we mugu? We not be mugu now. Every time they give us language of happiness, when there is say under them, their heart, they don't say we are not happy. We are not happy. I just like what 2 days they just say, you say refinery is working. How much is the fuel? Last time, say December is working, Port Harcourt is working, and don't carry almost 3,000 trailers. At the end of the day, they are zero. Every time zero talk, propaganda of unsensitive government, illegality in the house of power. Illegality in the house of power. Say be Jagaban, now you don't want Lagos, now you don't announce say refinery they work, people they happy. Okay, what about the fuel? What about the living? Kerosene. Okay, kerosene. Kerosene now pass. See, this government, Nigeria now know that the government, they have a ministry of propaganda. They brainwash millions of Nigeria to be happy, carry their mind, command them from one side. But would they happy? Nobody is happy with the system. The system is zero. But according to what Obasanjo say, 2025, now God, and God must change their heart because their hearts still remain the same. They are still they will still be Jagaba and the boys. Except there is a change of heart, change of policy. Nigeria not go see better, but Nigeria go see better because Nigeria passed them. Nigeria passed them. I'm telling you the truth because they don't already say what they go chop for 2025. They don't pocket all the whole money. They just give one language where no pure. But we know we will overtake them. And God will bless us because God already make us see end of 24. We will see the beginning of 25. By the progress of Him, by the power of Him.
Do you have hope?
There is a big hope because we belong.
There be a renewed hope.
See the system because Nigeria is now fed up with their story. I believe they will change the story 2025 because if they not change the story, Nigeria will change the story for them. Because Nigeria no go take unlikely because suffer no they continue every day. Because this story is a propaganda story. The refinery, if they work, everybody does surrender there, if they write document, if they clap. Nobody so they do for Port Harcourt to today on call, they don't shift down. See, we need a progressive country. Nobody is likely to hear negative news. But let the presidency, the government came with a truthful talk when get meaningful. Not be talk when we say we just throw them, people go happy at the end of the day, na zero. We want reality. We want reliable government. Because Nigeria, they don't tire of them. We don't tire to carry any more of their shit. Because all of them now shit. Say Bala Muhammad, all of them are bed of the same feather. They're there for the corridor of power. They just throw. When they throw the reality when Nigeria will benefit. And I would pray for.
All right.
Because what it will benefit us, now we don't want to hear propaganda. Propaganda don't tire us. Every day, this one they work. What is working? Zero, nothing will work. We want to see reality. Action. Speak down first.
All right.
Every day, we want reality. We are tired of negative story.
All right. Oluwa. All right. Let's have Gentleman Mike. I think Gentleman Mike was here before you, sir. Yeah, we can have both of you together.
Is Lord of the land.
Okay.
Is landlord of the land. Yeah, I give that to him. I give that to him.
All right, let's quickly take a look at the comments of today's Chima this morning. Still reading out, churning out different comments on the platform.
Okay.
I have nothing against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. All I want is good governance and better lives for poor Nigerians in the streets.
Yes.
The gap between the rich and the poor is in Nigeria keeps widening.
Yes.
I think it's making sense.
Yes.
Michael.
Yeah, I think this Echima is firing from all cylinders this morning, and it's making a lot of sense to me. All the points he's made, I concur absolutely. As regards the Warri refineries that we are told has come on stream, I think Nigerians have every cause to be worried over the Warri refinery. We must be worried over the Warri refineries because except it translates into reduction, and I mean drastic reduction in the pump price, is a waste of time. We should not just roll out the drums because of the fact that they're announcing to us that Port Harcourt has come on stream now worry on stream, it must, and that is when Nigerians can begin to say, okay, something is happening. So I wouldn't blame any Nigerian that has refused to be interested in this news until it culminates into reduction. And I mean, just the same way it went up, it must come down drastically. That's the only way it will make sense. You cannot pick up from 100 and something, and we are buying at 1,000 plus or thereabout. Recently, it came to 9 something or thereabout. So until it gets down to where it picked up from, then Nigeria begin to say, okay, now we think something is happening in this sector.
Is your view different from Mr. Mike's perspective?
Oh, yes, it's different. It's different. Mr. Mike, there's a difference between something that has not been working before and now being working. That's it. That's on one side. There's another issue of pricing. It's a two different things that should not be mixed together. Over the years, all the refineries have not been working. We were told that Protocol was working 3 weeks ago. I mean, for whatsoever reason, no. Behind this, we are not hearing anything from it again. Now, without being told, like in the case of Protocol, we just suddenly discovered as Warri is working. That's a topic on its own. It's an issue on its own. The issue of pricing is another issue on its own. We must not, lump the two matters together as one. Not working before and now working, an issue. Then the pricing, another issue. Now, without fanfare and the news that called that of Port Harcourt, we just suddenly hear that Warri is now working without any news, unlike the way Port Harcourt was hearded all over the world. This is not only in Nigeria, heard all over the world that Port Harcourt is working. We all applauded this, thinking, yes, it is. Yes. Now we don't know what's happening. Without any news, suddenly we just saw that Warri is working now. And not only that, we saw he's working. We could see load of trailers loading produce out of the refinery. Is the product loading? Is it water or refined products? Because see, we will go beyond. See, if this person must move forward, we that are commenting must comment, constructively, empirical facts and figures to buttress what we are saying. Those trucks we see loading out of refinery or yesterday, were they loading water or pure water or ice cream? What were they loading from refinery? If it is petroleum products, that means it's working. We should not be sentimental and be biased about things. If you want this country to move forward, you must be saying the truth. It's only the truth that will make us. Those trucks that loaded out of refinery yesterday, did they load water out of refinery yesterday? Excuse me, please. You had your time, please. Sorry. If what they loaded out was petroleum products, that means that refinery is already working. Simple as we should see. When we are making a progress, we admit we are making a progress. And when we are falling short, we should admit that we are falling short and provide a solution that will address it and come and bring us back to the stream. If what was loaded out of yesterday was the petroleum products, refined petroleum products, that means that system is already working without being told, told anything about it. And so in that case,
but would you blame Nigerians?
Excuse me. I'm coming to address that point. Yes, but on that, I'm coming to it's another.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but if that is the case, if we are sure what was loaded out of the refinery yesterday is petroleum product, refined petroleum product, meaning that place is already working, then we should be at least be magnanimous in acknowledging success in that area and thank whoever must have been for that and give them thumbs up so that they can do better, they can do more to those ones that are still money bound. That's number one. The issue of pricing. Look, we have gotten interview this morning. I told them 2 things will determine drop of price of petroleum products in Nigeria. Number one, the exchange rate, because President Tinubu signed 450,000 barrels per day for local refineries to be sold at Nigerian naira currency, not at dollar rates. That means whatever it is being sold, they will convert the price of those petroleum to naira, the equivalent price per dollar, the equivalent dollar per barrel. If that's OPEC price anyway, OPEC price if it's $10 per barrel, if they be selling to Nigeria, they will convert that quantity of Nigeria to dollar the dollar price, and equivalent dollar price. That means the higher the dollar is rising, the higher the amount of Nigeria we are sent to buy. So that means even they have signed $450,000 buyer in Nigeria equivalent to local refinery. It should be sold. The final product will come out of it after refined will still be the price will still be higher. That means to accept exchange rate drops.
Local consumption.
Yes, exchange of Nigeria to dollar drops.
For what we are refining locally.
Yes, exchange because they are giving NNPC and local refineries different exchange rates. Mr. Mike, that's the truth. Except they will sold to them in naira equivalent at a different dollar exchange rate. But if they are selling at the current exchange rate of naira to dollar, if the price of a barrel in dollar of petroleum barrel of petroleum is $20, they will convert that $20 to the current exchange rate of Nigeria of naira, at which they will now sell to refineries. Then the second point that will make price of petroleum products to drop is when we have increasing number of participants, manufacturers, people are playing in that field. Once their number increase, because they are going to now on one side.
We are talking about competition.
Yes. Once we have more players in the field, that will now force the price of.
There is a comment for you.
I'm Mr. Olajide by name. So Olajide is my name. So you can address him properly. So that I know it is me I'm referring to, because I didn't introduce myself. And the outcome I didn't introduce. You have a question for Mr. OJ Olajide now. Yes.
This is one of our reviewers.
Yes. Mr. OJ
great
Olajide.
analyst on the program.
Yes.
Mr. OJ
Olajide. Like I know you are addressing me.
Welcome on the program.
Good.
Mr. OJ
Olajide. Yes. But you said the anchor man said there's a question for me.
For you.
Yes.
Yeah. Mr. Olajide.
Yes.
Wake up.
Good.
You are sleeping. That's what today's a chima is saying.
Yes.
I'm still coming.
Oh, yeah.
Same today's a chima. Mr. Olajide, the Port Harcourt refinery that they claimed is working, what's the effect so far on people's life? What's the price of petrol now? That's the question Udeze Chima is asking.
I have told you that President Tinubu has removed subsidy from petroleum. That means, according to the government sources, they are no longer paying for the real price of petroleum products for Nigerians. They are now buying at according to them, the normal price is supposed to be. That's what is happening. You must know the reality of what we are going with right now. Under Buhari made a provision for subsidy up to month of June. That's 2023. But this present government, and it was saying, it removed the whole totality of subsidy on it. Meaning we are buying at the correct prices supposed to be bought, supposed to be sold. So that's why the price has gone up. But I'm not telling you that there's another provision on ground that the government is making. I'm not speaking of government. I stop from conviction conviction of citizen of citizen. I don't talk bias. I don't talk ethnocentrically or bias or sentimentally. Because once we are doing that, because we will not move forward, we'll be deceiving people. Tell the truth to the government, to the power, so they can address what is up. So the price of petroleum now, why it came up, why it jumped up was because the subsidy on it has been removed. The government is no longer paying. Government is no longer paying any percentage of it on behalf of citizens. We are left to pay for the price of it, and the price is available at the price of demand and supply. That's my economic service too. That's what we are now doing. Government has removed supporting the payment at of the rightful price of what it's supposed to be. So that's why the price has dropped up.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Yes.
Would you blame Nigerians for not believing in their leaders?
I wouldn't blame Nigeria, because over the years, Nigeria's leaders have disappointed them. They have robbed themselves to power without being elected.
And on the issue of this refinery,
yes,
you can't doubt it that the Nigerian government has disappointed Nigerians several times.
Mr. Mike, I agree with you that Nigerian government, they have disappointed Nigerians several times. Maybe that's why they didn't announce that of worry, because knowing the setback announcement of Port Harcourt as cause, they announced that it's working, only it's fizzled out. We didn't see it working again. That's why I'm not speaking for them. I don't need that. I'm not that.
And that's why they had to just clarify this.
That's why they just kept quiet.
Explain this very well. That
make sure that
kerosene.
Yes. So they just make sure.
Not the premium motor spirits.
Yes. So because over the years, the people that have been finding themselves in power have not been true representatives of people. They are not the people that people elected. They fought their way. No, they didn't fight their way. They robbed their way. They conquered us and attained power. if you are to be the people that
I'm coming to you, Mr. Michael. Would you laud the president for this development?
I will approach that news of Warri Refinery to be functional, to be operational. I will approach it with cautious optimism, and I will tell you why I had to do that. He talked about the price that. The price will still be what it is because of the exchange rate and all of that. And I want to fault that this is the dummy government has sold to us over the years. You cannot tell me that for a product that is refined locally, then you still need to factor all the exchange rates and all of that into what you are doing. What kind of bilateral arrangement have we signed with anybody? What kind of OPEC, whatever are we doing? What are we doing? That the cassava I have at my backyard, I have to factor in international whatever into it because before I process it into Gary. So whatever we are refining locally, that is bought with naira, shouldn't have anything to do with some of these dollar exchange rate that we're talking about. That I'm not an economist and I'm not claiming to be one, but it seems it's supposed to be a straightforward thing, except somebody is not telling us the truth. So what is the whole essence of putting up refineries here and refining locally if we are still going to factor that? Then we should scrap all those refineries and know that we are importing and deal with our exchange rate as we have always done. The whole essence of this arrangement was to bring down the price. And I think that's the only time Nigerians can know that indeed something has happened to their products. That is the only time it will make sense to Nigeria. We can speak all the grammar here. It won't make any sense to Nigerians that is now buying a bread of 300 naira at 1,002 as we speak. Yes. It won't make any sense to them until the same price begin to come down drastically. That is where we know that, okay, the refineries that are coming on stream are forcing down the prices.
But now we are not.
But we are still being told that you see the exchange rate will still affect it and all of that. Then I don't understand the whole essence of putting up a refinery locally.
All right, I'm still coming back to you, Mr. Lagide. There's a Chima still on this. God bless you, Mr. Mike. Gentleman Mike, what concerns exchange rate with local products? We can deceive people like Mr. Olajide and Kunle, but not intelligent minds like.
Okay, let me address that question. What Mr. Chima Odeze does not understand is that petrol, the petrol the one we export is an international product. It's not a localized product.
The one we export.
Yes. Excuse me now. Excuse me, please. Let me have my points, please. When it comes to your turn, you speak. Petroleum is an international product, and it's dollarized. It's not a price. You don't determine the price of petroleum in your country. If you are a producer of petroleum, you are not the one that determines the price. It's an OPEC determined price product. It's an international product, and so every price of any petroleum, whether you are exporting or you are making something locally, the dollar price of it is what determines it. It's not your local product. Mr. Mike, no country of the world that produce petroleum set the price by itself. Nobody. If those one who are outside, those one who are outside OPEC, they have their organization too. It's an organization that set the price. It's not a gari, it's not a rice, it's not a yam and festival. Yes. Yes. No, you don't have it. You are a citizen journalist. You know what I'm talking about. That product is an international product. No country that produces set the price by itself. It's a global body that determines the price. Yes. It's an OPEC price, or those who are not member of OPEC, they have their own organization too that determine the price. What I'm not saying is that if Nigeria want to help Nigerians, as President Bola Tinubu has assigned 450,000 barrels per day to be sold to local Nigerian refineries at Nigerian currency, Nigerian naira. Instead of let me forget this line of argument. Because Tinubu, I watched him signing 450,000 barrels per day to all Nigerian refineries, including NNPC. Even that go to
Mr. Alagide, we're talking about our locally refined refinery.
I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. That's the person I'm addressing. That's the person I'm addressing now.
Okay.
I watched President Tinubu signing that into law that all local refinery, whether Dangote, NNPC, or any other one that will come on stream, the total amount allocated for you is 450,000 barrels per day to be sold to you in Nigerian currency. Instead of denominating that price to equivalent of dollar, they should set a special price for it. That's my suggestion.
Since you didn't allow me to talk, I think one of the viewers is saying something here. Who determines Libya for you?
Hello.
For Libya, who determines Libya for Libya? Who determines
Mr. Mike,
their price?
What I'm telling is that instead of equating the dollar price to Nigerian currency, they should set a special price for this their own consumption. Not equating this.
You need anybody to tell you that.
That is the solution to it.
Serious nation.
That is what
you need
the president
anybody
should
to be bringing up this recommendation
Excuse me, sir.
for something that you want to consume locally and refine locally.
Even though you know this is an international product, even though you have this product internationally, what the government should have done is that it's just as they are bringing palliative to support us, to bring comfort to us, they should have gone ahead to say, okay, this locally supply product, petroleum we want to give to our local refinery.
Somebody saying something here again. Nathaniel Abu, Mr. Alagide, do you know PMS is very expensive in Nigeria as compared to Qatar and Saudi?
Thank you.
Good.
Tell me.
He has his information to say that. He has his fact to say that. He must have his fact to say that.
Why
What I'm telling you is that instead of Nigeria government equating the dollar price to Nigeria in terms of exchange rate, they have just set a special price for the locally supplied products to refinery.
All right,
He
asked a question.
No. That was one question.
All right, away from this.
That's the experience now.
Away from this, what are we expecting in the year 2025? Just like Obasanjo has said, that we know we are suffering, we are passing through hardship in the year 2024. 2025 will be a better year.
Yes,
are you also optimistic?
I'm cautiously optimistic. Yes, if the Nigerian government does not take a proactive step to bring price of things down, one of the ways they can do is the products that have multiplier effects of prices on all that products. Petroleum products have multiplier effects on all that products. Yes, transportation, generation, everything. If government want to help Nigerians, they should come with special price for supplying this product to Nigerian manufacturers who are making use of this product, not basing it on exchange dollar rates. As far as though we are exporting petroleum to other countries, they should not say that those ones they will supply to Nigerian refineries. It should be based on dollarized rate. Then they should just come up with specialized price. Because from we are getting so refineries, so that the price will now drop.
That was a very great contribution. Yes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Mr. Alagide. Are you also optimistic? 2025. Obasanjo said it, that there's hope for Nigeria in 2025. Are you optimistic?
If the proper thing are done, not on empty, we shouldn't just be optimistic with empty promises when the right things are not being done. Part of which is what we have been discussing about the petroleum products. That whatever it should be that should be the most reasonable thing anybody should do. Whatever you are for the resources that you have in your country, and you refine it locally, then you still need to factor international whatever. It doesn't make any sense, and it will never make sense to me. I'm not talking about export. If you are exporting such product, that is when you can be factoring exchange rate and all of that into whatever you're doing. So if you have signed any bilateral arrangement with any organization that has put a chain around the citizen that has these resources, then they should begin to have a rethink over such pacts that have been signed and do the needful. The optimism of 2025 is if we do the right thing. As we speak, the interest rate is about 27%. No serious country, can survive with that. How businesses are groaning as we speak and all of that. So inflation rate is about 34%. Everything is about times 3 already as we speak.
So there must be serious and deliberate action, and not just palliative that we are seeing. They are throwing around people as if we are in IDP camp. So government must be serious. If we need to import for a particular season, we should go ahead so that major food prices begin to come down, and we begin to start at least on the immediate. The short-term measures they should look at opening up the borders to bring in some items, some critical items, so that I can bring down the price of food. While Mr. President told us during the last media chat that he's still expecting about 2,000 tractors. He's expecting it. People should wait. People should wait for his tractors to arrive the nation. I mean, that doesn't show seriousness. It's about 2 years into his administration. He's still waiting for. So that is what Nigerians should wait for. So in the immediate, you look at short, medium, and long-term measures in addressing specific issues.
Thank you so much.
Anytime,
That was
sir.
a great one.
Let me talk and go. Let me talk and go. Let me talk and go.
You met me here. I'm going
You talk
somewhere.
yesterday, I don't talk.
And you met me here. You are not.
I will forget to I beg.
You know I don't like that.
Hello, our viewers. This is Authentic General. I greet you all.
I know that.
Authentic general. Authentic general.
No,
It has been long. It has been long. Yesterday I came. They denied me. Therefore, yesterday I came.
It's okay.
Last week, they denied me.
Authentic person.
Yeah,
authentic
yeah,
reviewer.
Yeah.
Wow, great. Congratulations to you.
Congratulations, my brother.
But Warri Refinery has commenced operation. Wow. Congratulations.
It's a lovable word, because they have been telling us, even this guy that is at my back since January told us the refinery have started working. I mean, Kule, the refinery have started working. The refinery have started working. Now Kule said the refinery have started since January. Now you said it has worked. It has started working. Warri. According to them.
Mr. Jack said, according to them.
According to them. All right. If we see it and see the authenticity of the or what they said, no, then we know actually they are serious, because we look at the politicians in Nigeria that they are just using the masses, using Nigerians to cajole. They are cajoling us. Do something. You know, not only when you tell, do it and let us see, and it's working, and we give you credit.
But aren't you seeing this production of kerosene, diesel from Warri Refinery?
If it is working, do you know that kerosene we are saying is costlier than fuel? If it is working, kerosene that we are buying 2020 naira before, if it is working, you know that kerosene that even the common villagers and the villagers, they don't even see fuel, is costlier than fuel. Now we are crying.
They just started with this. Now
Sule said they just started. Why are you dodging? Somebody
Kule is a hypocrite. I know.
Yeah, you are dodging.
Excuse me.
My face.
This Kule is a hypocrite. Since last year,
because I didn't support Biafra.
you cannot support Biafra because you don't belong to Biafra. Whether you support Biafra, you don't support
I did not
Biafra.
go along with the Biafra.
Whether you support Biafra, you don't support Biafra.
I did not go along with
not a Biafran.
Biafra.
You are not a Biafran, and we don't even need you to support Biafra. Yes.
Are you also expressing hope? Are you expecting hope come 2025? Do you know what we are passing through currently in Nigeria?
Well, as a Christian, you understand me? We always believe, even if what we have not seen, I believe that next year will be better than this year.
In the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, right?
Forget. I don't believe in administration. I don't believe in administration of Tinubu. I believe in God.
But you will be under a particular administration.
Yes, I know.
You are saying, what are you expecting?
Excuse me.
Okay,
excuse me.
All right.
Okay, let me express myself.
All right.
You know, as a Jewish man, we don't believe in governance, in government. We don't believe in government. We believe in God directly, but we pay all our dues directly to governance, as tax, as the revenue, and the rest of them. We pay it to them, but we believe in God because Since I was born, I have not seen, I have not witnessed the dividend of democracy. What do you tell me? Am I a small boy above 50? They are telling me that they're telling me that I believe in God, and I believe that next year will be better than this year. I believe that, and I know that
individually.
With my God. With my God.
You say you believe that next year things will be better. Personally, or in Nigeria, Nigeria as a whole.
Nigeria with what is going on now in government, in governance, what is going on now, I don't even think that I don't. Let me not be negative. Let me not be negative. I don't see things better from the government.
You don't see things better.
I don't see. Look at now. Look at the people cannot afford to buy even rice, common rice.
Definitely, you are foreseeing a tougher situation in Nigeria.
I reject it.
Right?
I'm not going to speak much about that, but I know this year will be better than this year, by special grace of God.
Yeah, positivity.
By special grace of God, and I'm not believing. I told you earlier that since my childhood up to this age, I have not seen the dividend of democracy. And you are telling me, what am I going to believe in God? Am I going to believe in government? I rather believe in my God. That will make a way when it seems to be not that way.
Somebody indirectly you are making a point, because nobody among us can boast of what they have benefited.
Look at the yam. Go, brother, yam. Yam is 7,000 naira. How many people can buy it? Yam. Go and press that yam. 7,000 naira. And how many? If you buy one piece, like this, a tuber of yam. I don't know whether it's 7,000. And you go and look for the ingredients that you use to prepare that yam.
Anybody believing government in Nigeria for survival is wasting his time.
That is kudos to what I said now.
Yeah.
That is kudos to what I said now. That is it.
All right, thank you so much, authentic general.
I wish you all, our viewer, happy New Year, prosperous New Year. That this next year, coming 2025, will be better. Will be better. Absolutely better than this year. Understand?
Bring the yam 2,000. Bring
what did you say?
2,005. Bring yam here.
And they say 7,000 naira. Come, Mr. Kule.
Kule is a hypocrite. He have been telling us he's a hypocrite.
You guys are hypocrites.
Can even
you bought 1.5 yes. Can you hear?
Yam is different. You have
stop selling fake news here.
Anyway, as honorable Edo Nobi Lagos, you can see the way I gave respect. You can see the way Edo Nobi Lagos. We have that mind of at least allow our elders to speak. How much?
No.
Another commotion.
4,700.
4,000. Akule is telling me, come here, Akule. Come here. Come here.
The small one at 4,000.
The small one at 4,000.
If you give
3,000,
go green.
He said if you give 3,000,
let Tinubu see it.
This
yam is 4,700.
4,700.
The question I want to ask Kule,
Mr. Kule, which one did you price? 2,000 what? 500. Where is that one? Where is
that one? Go and bring it. Go and bring it. You know,
we'll buy it from me.
See here like cocoyam. Tinubu should see this. 4,500.
Okay, Mr. Kule, somebody say let's see the yam for 2,500. Okay, I'll buy it. Oh yeah, bring it.
That yam will bring it. That yam will be like.
Follow.
It go be like he head. You know, see here like cocoyam.
Sister Teta, you see what's going on?
Don't mind. See here like cocoyam. 4,500. So if you have the one that get at this,
we are the one that they can hear the truth from.
No, see what?
Hello, Mr. President, and people in government. We, as you, I am thanking God on behalf of this man, this gentleman who have come up with this kind of platform. We in the Nigerians can hear the truth of the real situation of things in Nigeria.
I'm on this one.
3,000.
Okay.
No yam up to 5.
Why did you go there?
There's no yam up to 5.
I can even
Why did you tell them it's 5?
How much is this?
There is no yam up to 5. 3,000.
3,000 naira.
But you
Okay,
told
Kule
the
said
boy.
he can still price it.
He said no green.
Hold on.
He said no green.
Thank you.
He said no green.
You say what?
He said
I
no green
told
to
you
5.
people that Kule is a hypocrite. He wants a beggar monkey that he want to.
this one. Wait,
He tell us say
7,000.
What did you say?
This one is 7,000 propagandist.
Kule, listen. Kule, you
I
said
manage.
your word. You said your word was 5.
Yes,
You said your word
this one
was
now.
5.
This one
How
now
much is
is
this?
3,000.
I better don't mind.
This one, how much is this? Is this not yam?
3,000.
How much is this? This 3,000.
Let's patronize this guy.
This one is 3,000.
Let's patronize this guy, please.
3,000.
This is 3,000.
Yes, 3,000. This one is talking 7,000.
Mr. Lucky, you go cook this yam for your house. Come give us. Look at the Minister of Yam.
I'm a minister of
So
yam.
this
We
one
go patronize the guy.
See,
We want
put
patronize
down.
the guy.
No, who want patronize?
Yeah,
Put down.
Now you want.
Who you want give the yam?
Put down.
Now you want carry yam.
Hold on.
Give yam to
Wait
the
now.
because he
I
has,
mean,
he has two. He said 7,000.
I'm a minister
He
of
said
yam.
7,000 for yam.
So who go carry yam now?
No, we go give yam back to the owner of the yam.
Wait now. Listen. Kule, come. Bring it.
We not go give you the yam because you don't like say 7,000.
You said 2.5. You said 2.5.
3,000. Now you can't say.
This is 5. 4.7.
How much you call? You said
Okay, hold
7,000.
on. Oh God. This yam is bigger than this. Is that not so?
Yeah.
Then you still have the one that is bigger than
What's the
this.
difference?
This money is also
Mr. Mike,
Okay, let's return the yam to the yam seller.
You see, the point we are trying to make is that
Nobody want release
don't
yam.
come and deceive us here. You say yam is 2,005. I mean, we went there. The one they brought is 4,500. And don't forget, when you see Onitsha yam is almost about 8,000, 7,000. Bigger than this. Yes, it's bigger than this. This is not Onitsha yam. This is Abuja yam. I get to me. So let's keep our
As a minister of yam.
As a minister of yam.
Breaking news. He said 3,000 for anyone you want.
Julia, go down to start. When do you eat yam last? When do you? You see what we are saying? How can you produce yam? How can you produce yam in your backyard? You see, how can you produce yam in your backyard? You are selling it 3,000 naira. It's wrong. It's wrong.
That's why that's my point. See,
It's wrong.
that's always my point of view. Anytime I speak, I can talk ethnocentrically or biosentimentally, but that do not help our government. Speak the truth, the reality, the truth. That propaganda will not help. And that's our demand. And I know by God's grace, people who have, I know some people on the program that bless me. They say I'm their fan because I always see the truth. I won't say because I'm a Yoruba man, I'll be taking side on when it's wrong, when my Yoruba man is wrong.
There's a comment here for you from Mr. Robert Uche.
Okay.
Mr. Lagide, you are wrong.
Yes.
Why is petrol far cheaper in Libya? Are you saying that Libya does not export petrol?
God bless you.
Hello. The vaccines that have been in Libya
Let's
over
make
the
it brief.
yeah, the
Because of
vaccines
Mr. Tete,
the vaccines that have been in Libya is not the same thing in Nigeria. Libya refineries have been working. Nigeria refineries has not been working over the years. Over the years, we only been importing. And what the price of products we import outside the country, we have no power over it. We import at the international price of that product. No, that's what I'm saying. So over the years, because Libya has provided for their own immediate internal need, which Nigeria has never done. That's why the price of petrol in Libya to be cheaper. If our refinery have been working over the years, you don't break down. Products of refinery products in Nigeria will be cheaper. But because we have only been importing, and the price at which we import is not within our power. It's imported at the dollar rate, dollar price, and we don't have control over the dollar. Those countries that has refinery that refine the product, they bought their petroleum at a dollar price, or maybe from OPEC member bodies. And when they will not refine, they also sell at dollar rate, and that dollar rate will be based on our own conversion of naira to dollar here. Those who are importing here want to factor the dollar rate, importation to our local currency rate.
Right,
that's why at the end of the day, what we brought, whatever we bring to Nigeria, will be higher than the what we been sold in the refinery.
Thank you so much,
Libya.
Mr.
That's the
Lagide.
essence of it.
Let
I
other
think
people.
the area I want to, in your side there, I don't know I don't think it's in Nigeria. I don't know whether you understand what is going on now. As the minister of petroleum, which is Tinubu, he promised us during campaign time that he's going to make fuel lower. I don't understand me. He has been in government for years. He cannot say whether president or minister or one of the pioneers. He deal with all year. He has a many police station. See, let me tell you, not only even petroleum, everything. Do we import cement? That's another question. Do we import cement? Do we import this yam? This yam? Do you think they will sell yam 3,000 in Libya? I don't understand me. This refinery is local. We're supposed to have it local, cheaper. Is that not so? He promised us that when the refinery is working, the fuel will be cheaper. Today, do you believe the local one is even costed than Dangote one? And they are telling Nigeria, the people were saying that fuel is coming down now, reduce it 2 naira. 2 naira. He made it at rate of how much? 170 up to 200. Now to 1,000 plus. You remove just 2 naira. Now, question I want to ask you now, okay? Check police station now. You see people are not buying. They are not begging you to come and buy. You know why? Because it's too expensive. They are not begging you. So who is losing? That's the question. Who is losing? Everybody is not tracking. I don't understand me. If you go to a police station, just how many can you see there? So what I'm saying is that we refine, we should enjoy it. Is it when you finish 4 years before you will begin tell us again that I'm going to reduce to 200 naira? He promised us. You got to check the campaign. So for me, things are very expensive. Everything, you know, you should understand. Now, you said you were telling us that because of bringing it, because of these charges, all this, that make that point to go to 1,000 plus. Today, we are refining it in our backyard. It's still expensive. So that means both the ministers of petroleum, we should remove the hand and give it to somebody who can manage it. I don't have this are the thing. They're just exploiting us. You're just making money for 2027. That's what he's doing. And mapping money. Okay, people meet at the same thing. Everything, telecom, everything, NEPA, everything has gone up. So I don't know what is he offering it. Now you measure 2025, what is going to come, as Obasanjo just said. For me, let's hope. Let's thank God. The way God survived us this 2024, and I believe by the grace of God, 2025 will be better than this year. That's my prayer. I want to pray that this year we are about to enter will be better than this one that is going.
What should be the priority of Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu next year, 2024? What should be his first priority?
Right. His first priority should be, how can I make these people to be alive? Any arrow, when I want to teach, I give arrow, physiological arrow, psychological arrow, physical environment, this and any part of his government and governance that will give us life, relieve us from this stage we are now, should be his priority. That is one. Okay. Anything, if it's from petroleum, if it's from power, if anything, and some of these essential or strategic areas that he knows that touches the grassroots, he should start touching those areas. And now going back to the Warri and the Port Harcourt refinery. Honestly, let us be optimistic. Let us be optimistic. Let us not be pessimistic. Do you understand? Now, by this, I mean that we should have positive mind and attitude towards next year. The expectation, like I said a month ago, that let us not allow our expectation to go beyond the practical things. Our people are having high expectation. What in the Port Harcourt and Warri, what we are having now is what we call pilot testing. Both Warri and the Port Harcourt, we are pilot testing. I was privileged to be at the panel of interviews of Channel yesterday. Olu Phillips went there direct to see Ayo and the other panelists, all right, put Olu Phillips and one other petrochemical somebody in a dock to ask them. Olu Phillips is one of the Channel person, do you understand? But he went there, he said he saw it live, that it is working. But the specialist engineer said that now that we're in a pilot test, it spoke my mind. I'm not engineer, okay? That people's expectation
should be normalized. It shouldn't be higher than what is happening. Okay? It's a gradual process. Both Warri and Port Harcourt have been broken down for years. Anything that had decayed, you are oiling it now. You don't expect it to produce 100%. All right? Let us, I am not holding brief for government. Those viewers, when you see me with this cap, I know now your stomach will be soured. Okay, when you see me with this cap. Okay? Yes, please. Let your stomach not be soured. Okay, when you reach Rome, you be like the Romans. Okay? I've been in politics. This country, the North are holding so much. When you're in politics, I have 8 pieces of this. All right? When you're in politics, you don't dress like this. At a certain stage, they will drop you. Okay? So that's why I was Secretary General of Southeast PDP here in the West. Okay? So I have 8 pieces of this. Like this. So don't let your stomach not be sour. See me in this car. So that you don't take,
When I saw you, I was surprised.
What I am saying. What we're saying, what we're saying is that this indication, this Warri and the Port Harcourt Refinery is a kind of indication that they will work. It is not full. It is not full at all. It is not full. It's a pilot test, and this is a very good indication. It's a very positive indication that between now and second quarter of next year, fuel will come down to 500 naira. Are you sure? How can I be sure when I'm not an engineer, when I'm not in government? So we are speculating, hoping that between now and second quarter of next year, fuel should be between 5 to 800 naira. Okay, and the 2 naira you're talking about, lucky that is dropping. It's a gradual process. Since 3 weeks now, they have dropped to 200 naira.
200 naira, not 200 naira.
Okay, another one they dropped 2, another one dropped 5. Why they are dropping it like that? After some time, we will have significance, because this one that dropping now cannot give us any significance. You understand? This one is not a material something. Okay, so we are hoping. Let Nigerians, all of us cannot be allow anxiety to anxious all the time. Some of us who are getting old will be touching the young men in their hearts. Say, please take it kindly. Let us hope. Do you understand? If those of us who are old,
he has also told us that Cardinal Refinery will come on stream very, very soon.
That's it. Yes, and
so we should be expecting something from Cardinal Refinery as well, right?
That's all right. So now, if this one, why we are happy about Warri and Port Harcourt, because this one will match Dangote bomber to bomber, because Dangote is a capitalist. If these things are not happening, Dangote will not adjust, and the bow is coming. His own is coming very soon. Are you telling me that given all this modular and that is coming together, that the second quarter of next year will not have any reflation? Is that what I'm telling me? There will be positive reflation.
I think the point is that
so that's exactly what I'm talking about.
We're talking about the price.
Yes.
Those who are bringing
the price,
they will not like to lose.
Reflection.
They will not like
the
to
price.
Lose. They will not like to bring the price down. That's the question.
Whether they like it or not, competition will force them.
We competition. I wouldn't have it Dangote Cement today. Is it coming down? We have Boa.
Competition.
We have more than 5 companies of cement. Cement now is 10,000 plus.
Competition will.
Nothing is coming down.
So,
that's the point.
Is there any other thing for us to discuss?
Obasanjo has said it that he knows we are passing through hardship.
Obasanjo.
Especially this year. That 2025 will be a better year. You've also said it.
Yes.
The way he responds to Nigeria, I don't think he might have hope for Nigeria.
He has.
All the questions they asked him, he just blocked the whole question and said that I'm not regretting removing subsidy and this thing. We should go and sit down. Nigeria should hold on. What he's telling us, half of Nigeria should die.
What you have to appeal, what you have to,
die in a day.
I understand what you have to appeal to our president is to to trim his ego. He should trim his ego and pride. Arrogant. His ego and pride is becoming unwholesome.
Okay,
and
they're telling you reduce
you should tamper with it. You should trim it. You understand? Yes.
He
should. He shouldn't allow this position to enter his head.
Are you saying it because of what the Rufai said?
No. What I'm quoting what he's saying because it's flowing from what he's saying. All right. Yes, we watch him. And that's the stance.
Right?
Yes. So let him trim his ego, trim it to
reasonable proportion. Let him not allow that power to enter his head.
He has
Because
entered.
he has been in government for quite a long time, following. Okay.
My
So
friend
it's not
has a
please.
fibro choice.
Thank you.
I went there.
Thank you very much.
And
I
I went there. He said he can buy fuel. So I think that's it. The president should have mercy.
Okay.
He should pity. He has everything there. He has the power to say first contact to 200, 300. He has the power. Don't do it. They will know that you are serious.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Lucky. And
Thank you.
to Mr. Jack.
Yeah.
Mr. Jack, how you doing?
Wait, this
Fine.
All right, what do you expect from Mr. President next year, 2025?
2025.
What should be his priority?
Well, here Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, and come be the first minister of petroleum. And that one is supposed, if you want something to come down normal way, let him handle that position to someone else. We have already known him as #1 citizen, and he should not be #1 citizen for fuel. Now you're telling they have already. I watched it yesterday on AIT where they say Warri Refinery is now working.
It's now back.
It's not back. It's 125,000 per barrel. I said these people have come again. This is almost 2 months where they tell us about Port Harcourt own along the line. What do we see? Nothing. They have come back with their fake news. Let them do things. Let the thing work. And let people see it. Not when you're under Tyson. You say it's not working. Have they confirmed very well? They haven't confirmed. Let them confirm very well and do things. Not to be giving us fake news. By January now, that we are entering next month, under how many hours we just enter January 2025, we'll hear another story about Warri Refinery.
So you don't believe that refinery has come on stream?
As I did not believe Port Harcourt own like this one.
It's hard for you to believe.
It's hard for me to believe under this government.
All right, let's.
Now, former President Olusegun Obasanjo said that 2025 goes to be nice year for Nigerians. Yeah, I believe. But he himself that have Operation Feed the Nation, he pockets into your own pocket. And saying this, the farm, everything they're producing there, he's selling it. How many times have we said in the local market? All you product now is international. Send it away. Chicken, tomatoes, a lot. Obasanjo, we haven't said this is a Obasanjo product in Nigeria market. It is international market. It's not telling us, we should hope.
Can you substantiate that?
We should hope.
Are you sure of what you're saying, Mr. Jack?
I'm sure.
Some of his products or produce have been sold in Nigeria here.
Which of the product will say this is a product of Obasanjo? All the product there is very costly.
The livestock.
And
you have egg, you have the fowl, the livestock, and all of that. Yeah,
now a lot of people are having poultry, which can say yes, a lot of them. But Obasanjo, I remember when my wife used to do those frozen chicken, say this is from Obasanjo. We know how much it is. Now, can you go and buy it now? It's much high. We're supposed to bring it down. When Mr. OBJ is supposed to bring things down. Let us know, say, yes, this one from the former president is coming down. Others will join him. But increase it up. Say we should hope for 2025. Yes, we will hope for 2025 in the name of God. Right. But how Nigeria is going, this year, it is tough. But next year goes to be tougher than this year. Things goes to be increased more higher.
Are you prophesying?
This is how Nigeria is. Nothing comes down. What have they produced? What we tell us by 2025, things goes to become down. What? There's no company. Where is the company? What are how many people are doing farm in Nigeria? Where we say, okay, things will come down. Look at that yam. Right back some years ago, we know how much of that yam. 1,500, 1,000. But now, I think what they bring here, they say 4,700. So you're telling me, say next year, it will come down to 1,000. No way.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Jack. Okay,
Thank you.
to Suma, we just have
Less than 30 seconds.
yeah,
Less than
just
5 seconds.
what should be the priority of the president next year? And Nigerians as well, are we optimistic? Are we hoping for a better Nigeria come 2025?
I don't even know what to say also about the Nigerian people. You know, the string they pull for Dele Fago to me, he said we should acknowledge him as SAN now in his name when we are calling him now.
Senior accused
Of Nigeria. He's a good one. I believe if the energy goes on and on, I think things will be fine. As the man who left said, you know, I saw in this today, we saw LGP to increase by next year. You know, things keep increasing. And some might say, okay, Mr. President, it does not start for me. When Obasanjo was the president, was it the Minister for Petroleum? When Obasanjo was the president of Nigeria, was it Minister of Petroleum? I think it was not. Also for Yaradua, Alicia Yaradua, so rest in peace, it was not. It started from
Buhari, right?
From Buhari. Jonathan was not.
From Buhari
From
was
Buhari. You know, it's funny actually. When I was trying to phantom his knowledge. You can't be the president and look at President Tinubu too. Even the affair of the state is something. So ordinary to be a councillor, you know the stress. You talk of having any leader that comes and decide to be the same minister for petroleum from onset, you should know that what nothing can go well during the administration. The percentage of the growth will be, you know, it will be dragging because you can't be holding that office of the president at the same time you managing the affair of the petroleum sector. If not for what they are taking there's nothing anyone wants to use to justify. It's not like you are seeing Donald Trump as the president of the country.
We need to be brief.
Yeah,
because of our time.
and
We
also
need to go,
also being this. But I hope let's see what next year holds. That is in 2 days time. I pray God spare our life. You know,